Hey everybody, this is Jada on piano, where we make music make sense. And I definitely need you guys to let me know if you can hear me, if you can hear the piano I just played, and the video will be playing just a second. There we go. We had an internet outage just like literally 7 minutes ago, and so here I am getting everything back set up. It was ready, y'all. It really was ready. Let me go ahead and play. We got our transcription. This is episode 19. Let me see. I don't think you can hear that yet. That really just kicked everything out. Let me see. That should be coming out of there. Okay. Let's send my system preferences. Input is, yeah, there's that. I know you guys can probably hear me. Oh, it's changed the whole camera focus. Hold on. I can't see what's going on. Here we go. Camera. Oh. There we go. There's my camera focus. First time visitor. Hey, Ian. Hey, Tanya. How about I turn this up? We're supposed to be listening to this track while we're waiting for a few more people to come on in. But I think, I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear it. Let me know if you can hear the piano though. Can you hear the piano? Let me know. Let me see. Ian said he's a second time visitor. Awesome. Welcome back. Thank you guys for joining me again for another episode. We got Glenn Gibson. We've got Lorraine Stancil singing. She's saying, wait. Tell me again, Tanya. You can't hear the piano? Oh, that just should not be at all. I was just saying everything was set up. It was coming through. It was flowing. I went downstairs really quickly to grab something to drink. I came back and my whole computer was off. And I was like, I was only downstairs like 3 minutes. So I have no idea what happened in those 3 minutes. Let me see. I see it on my end. If I do this, can y'all hear that in the microphone by any chance? I don't know why we lost everything. Oh, I hope we can have a session tonight. Let me see. I'm just about to do something here. Apply. And then change this. Nobody's here. Can you guys hear me talking? Oh, I've already picked the key. Okay, well, that's me. Let me see. How about that? I'm seeing the... What about now? How did we lose that whole thing? That is crazy. Make sure that's not on. Okay. Piano's heard. Okay. So you can hear my voice, but you don't hear the video. Let me know the last part. It's taking. We had to troubleshoot that. That is not normal. Can you hear the video? Well, could you hear the video? It's definitely shouldn't be coming through the speakers, but okay, video is faint. So I'm just going to increase the volume of the video there. And we probably won't even get that far. But video is very low. Why? Now y'all know, normally the video is punching right on through. How about that? You say you can hear me? Okay. That's me. I done already chosen the key. I hope y'all can hear a little bit now, because I want to go ahead and try to get through some of it. Let me see. Let me make sure. Last check. How's the piano? We pretty good? When you got audio coming from different sources, it just, you gotta find where stuff is all of a sudden. Let's check this real quick and see if that helps this video come through. How about now? Because I can hear on my end. Piano is great. Okay, I'm seeing. I'm hoping that last thing changes there. Did it? Because the video is coming from, just straight from YouTube. I'm guessing we gotta go. Okay. There we go. I'm so sorry, y'all. We took 10 minutes, so we might be on here about 10 minutes longer. Let's jump in now. Jada on piano. Piano's fine. Audio's okay. Much better. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I am so sorry. Like I said, I have no idea what happened. All I did was walk downstairs. And yeah, I come back and my computer was off. So, anyway, I already found the key while I was trying to do all of that. Oh, J.PD is saying we only have to go over about 8 minutes. Well, we'll try to get in as much as we can. I hope you guys are at your piano. You saw me. That's about the fastest I've ever troubleshot some audio. That could take ages if it's wrong, but it's right. We ready. So this video is called Lorraine Stancil-Lawson, Great Is Thy Faithfulness, featuring Glenn Gibson Jr. He is on the organ. I don't remember. I don't think I've done an organ video yet on this channel. So this is going to be, or on transcribing. So this is going to be a different challenge, because hearing organ sounds different than hearing a piano. So we're going to work through that today. He's also working with a soloist. And we're going to see what we can pull as much as we can from this while we've got it. And the key we were in is B flat. And I found it while we were there. So let me go ahead and give the numbers while I'm already stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to the 1. Chords. Sorry, we need this. All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1. Okay, those are the chords we are expecting him to play. Now we know this is Glenn. We know he ain't going to be playing that every time we turn around. So let me do one thing. I am not recording, and I should be. That was the last window that I had up that's no longer up. Let me try that again. Let me see. Okay, now I'm good on my end. Okay, now we got that. Starting the video. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and slow this down. He's starting us out with a nice little crispy run. You know, we go right here to this corner, this little settings cogwheel, and we go to the playback speed, and right off the stop, I'm gonna put it at half speed. Well, no, I'll put it at 75 because we want to be able to hear, or 0.75. We want to be able to hear some of the frequencies really clearly, but we just want to slow it down. Oh. Okay, I think that's what we got so far. Let's run that back. Make sure. Let's grab that one more time. We're getting the run. And then we're here. Okay. Okay. We have that run over a G. Okay. We got the G. And we know in B flat we're supposed to have a G minor, which is this. But also present in B flat is G or E flat first inversion. Look at E flat. This is here, but if we put it in first inversion, see that? Now I took the E flat from the bottom, put it at the top. That's still a G chord, right? And so he basically took that chord. This is the chord he's taking right there. And because we had that note up here and we had all of these notes, we took this and literally this is a drop too, because if I put it in root position like I have it now, I'm pulling the G out and then I'm putting it down here. So all three of these I had in my left hand and I have this note in my right hand. That's the chord we have. That's actually a tough little run to do. Okay. He arpeggiated that. Now, we got all of that little piece. Let's keep moving. See, this has got me way off kilter. Let me get my life straight. And where we going? So we're here. I think we're here, and then probably here. Let's check it. One more time. Okay, we got all that. That's that diminished, but he putting this G in there, which is really just makes that the chord. It's just a flat 9 chord. It's just the G is not in the bass. Real nice. Let's see how he voices this, because that was a real nice move there. I'm really kind of hearing all of this. See, and this is the difficulty with organ. We're trying to hear all of the frequencies that are happening at once. I feel like I hear a little bit more than that. See, and I hear that smash, and so I think I'm hearing that, and then we got this probably way down there, just a minor 6/9. Let's play that chord with it. Okay, yep. So we're with it. See, a good way to check if you're right is to just play that one chord with it, or that single chord, not one as in tonic. So then he went here. But let's see what else is in the chord. So when we started this, we started on the 6. Well, sorry, really the 4. And then we're there. Let's get there. Now, just ever so subtly, I think he's playing a flat 9 chord here. I think I hear this E in there. But, and remember, see, I'm playing the bass because I don't have a bass pedal. But he really may be doing this with the pedal, you know, down here, whatever. And then doing this with his hand. We can't see his left hand, so we don't have any context clues to give it to us. So he may hit this first, because did you hear that a little bit later? We have this, but it's still all over that. Okay. So here's what this chord is doing, and we haven't talked about any. We were talking about what the numbers might have been before. 4, but then this is diminished, and we already established that part. This is leading us to this B is leading us here to the C. Well, C in the key of B flat is minor. Lo and behold, the chord we're going to is C minor, and so this chord really here can be viewed as the 7 in C, either C major or C minor, but the 7, it's the leading tone. So we expect this to go here. It's leading us. We got here. Now, what's the thing? Then he went here. With this chord, normally this is a 4 again, but he's taking this chord and he's using it. I'm just going by what I see already. Okay? It's going, when we see this part right here, that's first thing. This part right here, just in that same way, this diminished chord was leading us to the C. We expect this diminished chord to lead us to an F. And he didn't play an F in the bass, but that's the note he's playing in the melody, and he's fanning out. We'll get that move in just a second, but that was the single note that we heard, and this was here. So you're seeing this inner voice movement going to the single note, but how does that explain this? Well, we can kind of see that as a deceptive cadence, okay? Or you can see it as a deceptive cadence, or you can see it as 4 to 5. I prefer deceptive cadence because that would put us, a deceptive cadence, because here's this. We've already got this. This whole chord is a dominant 7, and then we add the flat 9, okay? Regardless of what key we're thinking in. But if I look at that, where is E flat the dominant chord? Okay, E flat is the dominant in what key? So I'll say it that way, and then I'll say what key is E flat the 5 of? I'll wait a couple seconds because I know probably there's some people that I'm pretty sure know the answer. I'll give it a second. I haven't seen anybody tell me anything yet, but that's okay. E flat is the 5 of A flat. And that's where you would see something like this. Well, also in E flat, we would see if we had a regular cadence. Ian was, I didn't give him time. Ian said A flat. I know there's a little delay. I thought I was giving it time enough. I'm sorry. So 5 to 1 is a regular cadence. Okay. Deceptive would be 5 to 6. Okay. Well, 5 to 6 happens to be this right here. It's to the F. Okay. Now let's take that back to B flat. We have this 4. And we're on the 4, but he turned it 4 into a dominant chord, right? We know dominants are 5. So then he went here and led us straight to the note. So when we hear this, that's what we expect in A flat. But in B flat, he's using the same concept and just taking us to the single note. Okay, now let's continue on. I hope that didn't confuse anybody, but it's just a little stuff like that can change music into something from ordinary to just great. Okay, so let's see what he's doing with this. Okay, and we got to get that whole walk down he's doing. I hear that in there. What else is in there? So I hear all of this. Now, let me try to get that little run he's doing with the left hand. Okay. I'm missing a note. Go back a little bit. After that E flat, I gotta get that. Did y'all hear what happened after the E flat? I think he hit a B flat there. I'm trying to remember my mind. He's ending on the B flat, that's for sure. Let's slow it down a little bit more because we've listened to that like 5 times now. And yeah, now that we've heard it, hopefully the frequencies won't be too far out of whack. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's where he went. And then he went, but that's way down there. So, think it was a straight up. That might have been the easiest chord we've hit so far. go back here so we can hear a little bit of that. Yep, I think it's just a straight up B flat. So he's rolling off that, and let's see if that's the F in F major or F dominant, sorry, in first inversion, or an A diminished. Let's see which one it is. Okay, I think it's the diminished. Yeah, I think it's diminished. I'm not hearing a dominant quality out of it. Let's see if both are there. Here's what's crazy. The only reason I'm adding that C in there, look at his left hand in that video if you can see. His thumb is stretching and grabbing that C. You see that? That's craziness. That is a stretch and a half. I really am hitting this note, but my pinky is hanging way off the piano to be able to grab that, and so is my thumb. So it looks like I'm just hitting these two, but I really am. I just can't hit it up in. It's harder to hit right here without hitting all the notes. So, I'm grabbing it from down there. We've got that. So we had and notice, since we're transcribing, but we can't replace the idea of the musicality. Notice how patient he is to let the singer dictate what he's doing. See, he's waiting. He knows where he's gonna go, but he's letting her get there. She said thou, and then she held that a little more, and then she went to changes, and he waited again because it's her moment to solo. He's not putting there's not a bunch of movements in there, just the chords. Notice these things as well while we're transcribing. Okay, he's picking his moments. I think that's the arpeggio he hit. Wait, let's get it right. Let's roll that again. Same thing. I've got my thumb hanging off. And he's hitting a tritone in his right hand somewhere. So he hit both. This is the whole chord, right? And so he hits both parts of the chord there, just not at the same time. Okay. Sorry. And then he went to the G, which again is really that E flat chord. That's what we really heard. We just didn't hear it in that inversion. So we did and then we could do that same thing this way if we're looking for what this is replacing. Right? Just walking it from here. So we've got, and then so instead of real nice move, we've seen that type of thing a lot of times. People will do this in their own way, especially on this song, because all the notes fit in there. It just adds up really nice. That's at the heart of what we're harmonizing there. Let's keep it moving, but we need that whole E flat chord. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. He's got another note in there. Wait. Let's get one at a time. One line at a time. That'll be easier. Okay. 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 And I think after this E flat, there was something else going on. Okay. That's what we have so far. That sounds like a blues scale, doesn't it? Sort of, kind of. It's not totally, but left hand. We need right hand now. Got that much of it. I think I'm going to have to slow it down because he's playing some of those notes in his right hand faster than what he's playing in the left hand. Did you guys catch that? Let's try that. And it sounds like he's holding this one. So he got there. Wow. How is he doing all this? So we're starting here. Yeah, okay. And I think he's holding that as well. No. Y'all, this about to be a section we not gonna get perfectly. Well, I'm not gonna get perfectly. Maybe y'all, somebody can grab this. This is a tough one today. hear this chord in there, but let's hear it. Oh, so that's where he's holding this E flat. Tanya says, I'm doing great. Listen, I'm trying not to crash and burn, but I think y'all are about to see there's limitations. Well, I shouldn't say limitations, but even though I have a really good ear, sometimes I have to work through stuff. That's why I'm doing this, because everybody has to work through something. You have to get better. And so, you know, this is just kind of showing you it just doesn't come easy or instantly for every single thing. But after I learn this, guess what? I won't be stumped on this anymore when I hear this type of thing the next time. Let's try this again. Okay, here we go. Okay, so with that E flat at the top, and so, you know, on the organ, as long as you have that down, it's not going to fade out like a piano. So that's my other limitation here. Yeah. So we have this much of it. Exactly. It's not as clear, and that is definitely one of the struggles right now. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to get you the good stuff. Oh, I'm going back too far. We all gonna learn this move today. Oh, no, there was another. There we go. Okay. Let me try that again. Slow. And this is still ringing. I think we got this much of it. Okay, so we got all the way right here, and we got back to an E flat chord. She's singing this one note. He's harmonizing it. Okay, we got that much. Now let's get the rest of it. Oh, wait. Oh, I went all the way back. I'm sorry. Come on, back over here. Is that how far we were? I don't think we were 44 seconds in. Oh, I skipped the track. That's the problem. We got to go back to the track before it. Trying to get that move, and I went to a whole other video. Let me see. Where we at? Think about right here. We gonna get this move, y'all. Come on, come on. Come back to me. Here's our move. Okay, so we were here. No. And then he may be going down a whole octave right there. So I'm hearing this motion in the middle. So if we've got the whole thing, we're going from here to here as we go lower and see what's next. Wait, what's at the top of that? So okay. All right. Now I gotta hear the whole phrase again because I heard those notes in that context. Hold on. I want to get all the way there, and I think it was the F chord. We're close. Okay, this is some form of this diminished chord. And then he comes in with the bass. Okay, and then hold on. Okay, so we were here. Okay, I want to hold right there for just a split second because that's a lot to take in. He's hitting all these notes and we're like, I would memorize this move first because getting it in your hands is going to be probably one of the hardest parts. It was, and then we were here. Oh. And then we're still holding this, and then he gets right here. Oh yeah. And then we didn't play anymore. What's happening? E flat is the chord. Well, and the melody is the thing that's holding us all together. All of these chords match with an E flat. And then he's just walking through, but he's walking through this very fast. We get back to the E flat again. That E flat diminished right there, and then we have the F minor 7, still has that E flat at the top, but then when we get to the F minor 7, he goes to, we're hearing this tonality, right? We're on the F minor 7, but it's setting us up, or see, now this was our tonality, then the F. E flat was everything we were harmonizing to. F is now what we're harmonizing to. This becomes, when we play this down here, if I play it like that, it's not giving me what I want. It's still giving me the E flat minor 6. This right here, oh, because I don't have a third in it. How about if I do this? There we go. That's what I want. It's that flat 9 chord, but he doesn't have the third in there. That's why it wasn't recognizing it. So this is that chord without the root. And then he hit the root. And then he went there anyway. Still the same kind of tonality. Either we're on the F with it. Now we're F dominant, right? With a flat 9. So we're looking to see if B flat is next. But that's what that dominant chord is setting us up for. See? And then that's what I was waiting to hear right here. So the chord He's doing what I call one of them smash chords. It's one of them doobie chords, and I'm trying to see which one it is. I'm trying to see what's being smashed. I forgot which smash chord this is. Let me see. I know you guys have seen it. Let me see. Who's got the notes? Dun. Okay. We need what's in the middle. Let's see. We've got this much of it, but that's not. Let's see. See what I'm looking for? It's not that one. I'm really literally trying to find the smash on this. We're not hearing the right note. Told you, organ is harder. I hear all of that, but there's two things rubbing up against each other. That's not it. That's not it, but that's closer. Let me see. There we go. If I put the E flat in like that, I think that's it. See, my hands just, when I stopped trying to think, my hands went to the thing. Let's see if this is right. There we go. See, here's a lesson. You just saw that. Don't overthink. My hands already knew what to do, and you saw after all of that, I stopped picking at it and hit the chord, and my hand went right to it. Anyway, what does it have in it? It looks like it's D major. See that? But how's he using it? That's what we've got. So we've got that's actually kind of nice. So if we pick out the major portions of this, let's see. Honestly, the only weird note is this one, and then he comes off of it anyway. We just got through saying if we're on an F chord, we have this chord, or we have the dominant chord. We can have the flat 9 in there, but this kind of adds the 13 to it. So when we smash it all in there together, we've got an F13 flat 9. Let me see. That's tough to grab that. Like I said, that to me is a doobie pal smash chord. That's what I call them, because these two notes right here are rubbing up against each other, and clearly, as you saw, it mattered which notes are rubbing up against each other. But I guess the easy way to remember it is it's a diminished chord, or it's a flat 9 chord. Sorry, let's look at it that way because that'll be easier. But you put the root right there in it, and then you add the 13 and come off of it again. See that? So he did that, and then he went here. Okay, he went to just something simple there. We've got the E flat, and we've got the G, just a straight up 4 chord. So he did all of that, this whole, when she was on this E flat up here. Sorry, let's get that right. And then he goes, and then we hit this. All of that, he got us back to, we were on the E flat, that's the 4 chord, but then he got us to the 5 chord, and then back to the 1, but he's making the 1 dominant. So as soon as you make this 1 dominant, the next chord we would expect coming off of that would be the E flat, because we know in the key of E flat, I keep saying this all the time, I'm drilling it, trying to drill it in, we need, as soon as we get to a dominant chord, we know it's leading us somewhere specific. It's most often going to lead us to the 1 tonic, or as a perfect cadence, or it's going to lead us to a deceptive cadence. So when we got here, we expect this, because this is our key, right? We expect this, or sorry, we expect this, or we expect this. One of the two of them in some kind of form, and we know he already played, what was the chord he played? He played that chord for the C minor already. So I hope to see it again. Oh, let's speed this back up, because we need to hear the whole context of what she's saying, because he's waiting so patiently. He's not overplaying. And he might even be hitting this with it. But again, this is all setting up over that. That's everything that's setting it up to the B flat. We were there, and then he hit the E flat. That's juicy. We gotta have that. So he made this chord real simple. He went here, and this is a part of a larger piece. So we're here, then we went where we expected. Well, guess what? He's really turning it into another dominant chord. So for that moment, we saw a dominant here and to the E flat. Then we say the E flat. We're expecting it to lead us to the A flat if this is indeed dominant. And that still matches with what's going on with the song. Listen to what happens. We're there. Now, we can see that as, if we choose, he didn't play the minor here, but 2-5-1 and A flat is the larger picture of that section. So he hit this, and he already knows he's going to this A flat. So hit, and then he left that real open, let her do her move, and then he does this real juicy thing we're about to grab, and then he finally gets the A flat. He just is a master of stretching out the harmonies of something before he actually gets there. Like, he sets it up, sets it up, sets it up, sets it up. Oh, we got there. So let's see what he did. It almost was like, but there's something else in there with it. think he's going there. Okay, let me get one. Make it simple. Get one side at a time. We're gonna get the right hand first. You know what I'm about to do. I need each note, and in this case, the rhythm is equally as important. So, to get this. Nope. You don't want to hit that too much. That's tough. Now, what is happening in the left hand? I think there's a time he's matching. Did y'all hear that with me? We almost got it. I think that's what it is. Okay, so that's tough. Did y'all catch all that? That's whew. And then he's and then so when we're there, and then he gets to the A flat. So he's really hitting an A flat major 6 chord. Let's see. Oh. See how he's he's using that as a suspension, really. But he still got us to this A flat, right? Now, for one quick second, we got this real juicy move. I'll go back to it in a minute so we can make sure we have that fingering. But think about this. This is the note that we're on. Remember, we're in B flat. This is our melody note. Now he just did this 2-5-1, right? A 2-5-1 in A flat. A flat isn't even in our key, right? This is how he's hitting this, right? This is now. Let's get that move again. And then we've got that. Now we're on this A flat, so we're slightly out of the key right now. But let's see how he fixes it and gets us back in. He did it just with that one chord where nobody was singing. Miss the A flat, watch. hit that. He hit an E flat dominant chord again. Now, honestly, that still is wanting to point us towards the A flat, but let's see how he fixes it. So this is the note she's singing, the C. Still on the A flat, so we haven't left the key yet. Okay, that makes sense because this is the third of the chord already. We're still firmly in this key. Let's see how we still haven't gotten out of the key or out of the A flat. Let's see what that chord is. So he's playing a D major over something. You hear that? He just totally comes way out of pocket. Hold on. And then we're there. This is incredible. Okay, so we were here. Let's get all that. And then he hits this. And then we're back, and then he hits this. And then he's here. And where do we expect to go? Because this isn't our key. If we look at it as a leading tone, right there, we've seen that chord before already, right? Taking us right back to the E flat. But see, this chord here, and so everybody's going to be saying, where did the D come from? Well, again, we know those dominant chords are transitions. And we know, dominant chords are transitions. So if we look at this as a dominant chord, what is D the 5 of? And what key is D the 5? Here it is right here, since we don't have a lot of time. Notice where we went. See that? So it seems totally, we're here, and it seems like we could have just did that. And we're still out of the key with that. But, well, we're back in when we get there. But when he's here, he just extended it again, stretched that harmony out. Now we're there, and where does he go? He's playing a C dominant. Hear that? You went to that C. Well, guess what? This is a dominant chord. What is C the 5 of? I'm expecting an F. Let's see if we get to the F. He's holding. Patience, patience. And lo and behold, see, when you get certain places, and he just sat there, and she went through that whole run, wait, and then something like this. It's an F dominant. Look at how long he holds this. 3 seconds. Now it's going slow, but about 4 or 5 seconds already, even at the slow rate. 5. We're on F dominant 13. We don't have the 5 in this chord. See that? Well, what's F the 5 of? We already know this. Sorry, I pulled the chord there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the dominant of our key. See that? So we can call that passing through all of these keys to get us back to, and let's see. Oh, wait. We gotta go back and get that. We're expecting a B flat to end that phrase because we're at the end of the phrase. And after all that, now we're in E flat. I'm just playing on stuff. You know what? I want to stop it because I don't want to start a whole new phrase. I feel like he changed keys, but what happens if I was so discombobulated that really we've been in E flat this whole time? If we was in E flat the whole time, those keys are related. They're literally a note apart. This is gonna be crazy if I'm teaching a whole thing in the context of all the out of the stuff. All the out of key stuff is still just as relevant because it went to those places. But that just shows you how related music is. I'm gonna have to go back for my own homework this week and see if this was in B flat to start out or if it was in E flat to start out. Either way, we are definitely, he ended on this E flat now. You see that? That's where he got to. And to finish that final point, he was using all these dominants. We used that one. We used that one. We were here. Oh yeah. We went here and then we went there. So we also had used this dominant to get here, right? He used a bunch of dominants. We also used this dominant to get the E flat. Either that's our key or that was the 5 initially. Either way, I'm looking at where these transition chords are coming from, or the transition as far as dominant, and what I'm expecting it to take me to. Even if I had said no key, if I see a dominant, I'm like, oh, I'm expecting to go here. If I see this, and this is a dominant chord, for instance, that's a dominant, that's an A9. If I would be expecting to go here. So, like we were here, and then, let me see, how can I do that? That would be a weird way, but I'm just throwing that dominant in to get me to my D. Okay. That would be better. That's a better dominant. That's a suspended one. Suspended 4. And then there. So that is just me throwing that example in from there. So here, something. We're in E flat, but we're definitely out of time. I know we went a little bit longer today, but we're securely in E flat. So if you're watching this again, we were either in B flat or E flat at the beginning. After that whole restart, clearly my mind thought the whole song through in B flat, and it looks like we were probably in E flat, but everything is still relevant as long as you realize how much we're moving, how much we can move. That's why we're doing this all together. So this is going to be a wild one. If you check back again, it's going to be pretty wild. We did some organ. It was crazy. It was tough. We might need to go back to piano, or we'll see. If I find another good organ clip. I think y'all officially saw me crash and burn a little bit here. This is episode 19, right? It took 19 episodes to get wild and crazy. We did some organ. Anyway, we'll be back. We'll try to be in the right key. You know, all those good things. You guys take care. You guys have a great week. Follow this. Learn the moves. Learn your dominant chords. Learn your keys, because you can see how much he was moving. Like I said, regardless if this was in E flat or B flat, learn them, because you can move through all of them. You can even talk about one of them wrongly. You saw it happen for a whole hour here. And still be relevant with what's going on, because you're harmonizing particular notes. So anyway, you guys take care. I will see you next week.